Alright, we've got a 67 plate Honda CB125F, which is the GLR one. It's done 34,000 miles. And it's got zero compression. After sticking my bore scope down, I found that the cylinder's got more lines on it than a crackhead's drugged in. And looking at the oil, it's black as the night and it stinks burnt. Like I said, we've done a compression test on it. We're getting about 5 psi. So I'm going to now tear the engine apart, put a new piston and cylinder in, and see how we get on from there. Right, so that's the panels, the fuel tank off. So now I've got to take the exhaust off. I've got to take the throttle body off. So spark plug and HT. And then obviously cylinder head's got to come off. But we'll go around the other side first and we'll open up the other side, see the timing marks. We'll turn it over, line it all up, and then we'll take the cylinder head off and then swap out the barrel and piston. Right, so that's the exhaust and throttle body moved out of the way. So I've took the rocker cover off. So let's plug out the other side. Forgot to film that bit though. So lining it up is both rocker arms open. So the cam lobes are facing down, and then the top one has got to be across like that. And then on the crank, you have the T mark with the T, and then it lines up to that little line there, 90mm there. So that's when you know it's timed up. So then easy then is to open up your tensioner, back it off, take it out, and then you can take the head bolts out, and then you obviously your rocker arms, and then your cam. Look, that's where it's got to be timed up. Right, cylinder head off. There's your piston. Cylinder head. Just leave it up there for now. Obviously, I will be cleaning the faces off, and I'll be getting all the carbon off there as well. But yeah, next is now remove the barrel and take out that piston, so we can swap it out for the new one. So you can see around the sides there. You can see we can focus in. Just trying to get it focused. It's been burning around the sides of the piston. And I said it absolutely no compression at all when I put the compression tester on it. I'll just turn it over slightly. I don't want to do it too much because obviously that timing chain, I don't want to trap it. See where it's been picking up on the cylinder there. It's just burnt the piston rings out completely. Had oil in it, just not been changed for absolutely ages. Like I said, all the cam and everything is fine. There's no scoring on it. I've had all the, obviously the bearings checked as well. All of them are fine. And again with the crankshaft as well, no play in that or anything. So we know it's just the piston and cylinder, piston rings. Why is it going out of focus again? It's time for a new phone, I think. Alright, next one, piston and cylinder. Right, so I took the cylinder off, took the clips out of the piston to get the grudging pin out. But the grudging pin was stuck solid inside that conrod, so I had to get my gas out. And yeah, there it is, there's a grudging pin. It's still a bit warm actually. Got that hot that it actually melted through the piston. But that just made it easier for me to get the grudging pin out of the conrod though. So now I'm just gonna have to clean up the ends of that, obviously. Clean up all this as well. And then yeah, start fitting the new parts. So yeah, first of all, start cleaning that conrod up at the small end there. Right, so all that's cleaned up. I've sorted out the conrod as well. Bearings are all okay, they're all good. Clean up the face of the cylinder head, check the cam bearings again, they're all good. I flushed the crankcase, it's a little bit different. I put fresh oil through it just to clean out any residue of crap. It's still coming out there actually at the bottom. So now the next thing is to obviously build it all up. There's the new cylinder piston in the bottom there, and obviously the gaskets in the bottom there. New gaskets, new grudging pin, which is most important as well. So yeah, good. And it all fits perfectly. Let's get it all put on. Right, cylinder head on. Put the two 10mm bolts in there. So yeah, and I've got the timing chain held up now by a screwdriver, so I don't drop it in there again. I dropped it in there by accident, and yeah, it took a while to get it back out. So yeah, now I've got to put the cam back on with the rocker arms, cylinder head bolts, torque everything down, and then time it all up. Well, time it all up at the same time, but yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get the next bit done. Right, that's the engine all built back up. So now I've just got to put on obviously the throttle body and the exhaust, fuel tank, everything else back on. I need to put some oil in it as well. So let's get that done next. Right, exhaust back on, throttle body's all back on, spark plugs in, engine has got the right amount of oil in it. So now I'm going to put the fuel tank on. Before I put the rest of the panels back on, I'll put the fuel tank on and I'll run the engine up first. So yeah, fuel tank on. Right, here we go. Frightened the tank a couple of times. All on, engine oil's all good. Let's go. Moment of truth. Oh, look at that. No, I'm not going to rev it up or anything. Obviously, when it's all done, the customer's going to be getting told, come come back in about 250 miles ish for just so I can change that oil, because obviously that piston's now got to run in to that new cylinder. So yeah, just got a battery on charge for a bit, so it was a little bit low. So he flattened it trying to keep starting it after it broke down on him. So after he burnt out his piston. There we go, it's all running. Just need to build all the rest of it back up now. I might skip filming that bit just so I can get it done quicker. But yeah, I'll just leave it running while I'm building it up. Alright, that's it. All back together. So it's been running while I've been putting it back together. There we go. Runs sweet. So yeah, customer's got to come back a couple of 100 miles, get their oil changed. Yeah, thanks for watching.